Okay, now for the benefit of those who cannot be at class, I'm recording here. So in the edit box, the people are going to type a sentence, and we're going to reverse it and put the capital letter at the front. And obviously when we reverse it, well, yeah, it's going to be an issue. So let's first learn how to reverse a sentence. Okay, we double click the button and we get our sentence from the edit box. Now, of course, I have to go and change my size of this in the options quickly so that you can see my code. It's better. So we get our string from our edit box, and we can call it var sline colon string. We need to have a variable to hold our string, and we go and get it from the edit box. I've got some people who still, after a couple of years of programming, still get this wrong. They say edit1.text equals sline instead of sline equals edit1.text. So it's very important to realize that you are putting something from an edit box into a string. In other words, you say the string equals to that editbox.text property. And please remember that, because you can get lost if you don't know that. Now we need another variable, and we're going to call it sReverse. Let's call it sReverse. That's going to be a string. And we're going to set our sReverse to an empty string. Before we start. And this is very important that we initialize our empty string before we start, just like we initialize counters. We are going to do this inside a loop, a for loop. Why a for loop and not any other loop? Well, every single character is going to be involved here. Even the spaces, every single character, including the spaces, will be involved. So we will go through every single character using a for loop. We'll say for k, but now, if we want to reverse it, we do the following. We say for k, colon equals from the length of sline down to 1 do. So that is what we are doing. We're saying for k equals the length down to 1. I'm going to show this to you on a spreadsheet so you can understand what this actually means. Why do we say the length down to 1? Yes, we're going to show, I'll show you now on this thing. Sorry, I didn't really mean for you to answer. My bad. So if I had a word here, and I will put it in, let's say this is a word. Okay, let's say that's a sentence, basically. And this thing is going from how many characters, including the space, goes up to 6 characters. And if I want to reverse it, I'm going to build a new string starting at the last character. The last character is going to be this character, and I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to go and put this one here. Then I'm going to put that one there. Can you see I'm going from the length, which is 6, all the way down to 2 goes there, and A goes here. See what I did there? That is why we're going to go from the length, which is 6, down to 1, and add each character onto the end of S new each time. So we start off with this sReverse, or should I say sReverse, and we with an empty string, and each time we're going to do the following: sReverse equals sReverse plus S line character number K. Now, the last character and the first character. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert everything to lowercase first. I'm going to say S reverse equals lowercase S reverse. Question is, can we actually make that statement? You'll only find when you press run. Then I'm going to take the first character and uppercase it. Character number 1 equals, now you can't say upper because character number 1 is the first character. You have to say uppercase is for char data types. Character number 1. This is very important that you put that in there. Character number 1 is a character, so you have to use uppercase. And then after that, you can go and put this reverse sentence into the label 1. S reverse is a string sentence, whatever. Now, there's your first. I don't think it's your first, actually, I'm sure we've done this before. Activity for reversing something.